Well, hello, Aquarius, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot reading for the energy around June 29th through July 5th, 2026. This is a new schedule, everyone. The readings are posting much earlier for the following week. So again, this is for June 29th through July 5th. So check the community posts for any updates and new information, and that's where the inspiration posts are as well. And please be sure to subscribe, like, and hype to help support the channel. I truly, truly appreciate it. So let's take a look at what the cards are revealing. So Aquarius, let's take a look at what crystal's being suggested for you for this week. We have a zebra stone, compassion, concerns your root chakra. Well, certainly the zebra stone is all about compassion. You care about humanity. You care about a lot of different causes. You might even back a particular cause. This is about having, this is kind of a reminder to have some balance in your life, that it is indicating it's great for you to help others, but you also need to recognize when you need to help yourself as well. It's kind of like that don't give from an empty cup. You're not able to. So this is about making sure that you're centered, grounded, balanced. You know, it's the root chakra. You know, recharge your batteries. Otherwise, you'll be of no help to anyone else. So the zebra stone is one in which to help keep you grounded. So kind of a reminder there, Aquarius. No, very much, there's several of Aquarians that are very humanitarian based. So usually helping out with a cause, and you give it like 150%. So it's just kind of a reminder to keep things balanced for yourself. All right, oracle message for Aquarius, please. And we have tender embrace, number 22. That's a master number. This is also in regards to compassion. It is how you care for yourself and others, your kindness. You know, just having a sense of gratitude. You know, compassion is an emotion of tenderness and sensitivity. There's a message here for some of you. If you are able to do something deliberately kind. So remember that. Do something deliberately kind for another. Even if you just happen to look up in a stranger and you lock eyes, smiling can make a world of difference, and it costs you nothing. So you might be asking yourself, well, where do I need to be kinder? How often do I go out of my way to do something for others? So it's about making a commitment to practice self-compassion. Do the same for others. So today or this week, sometime this week, Aquarius, be kind for no reason at all. And then you're going to watch how it comes back to you tenfold. Now, the zebra stones are reminding you to keep that in balance. But kind of like, this is giving me the Six of Cups kind of energy, where I call the Six of Cups my random act of kindness card. To go out and do something for someone. Hold the door open for someone. I've seen people come through when people are struggling to pay their bill if you're standing in line. And I've seen someone come through and just swipe their card and go on their merry way. They paid for their order. It's one of those draw-dropping kind of moments. Or in the drive-thrus, you see somebody that you pay for the person behind you. And that just wows what makes that person's day. So much so, then they do it for the person behind them, and then it ends up on TikTok. that it kept going and going and going. Okay, what we had drop out for your money message for this week is money matters. Expenses, expense, save, cut expenses. Okay, expense, save, cut costs, resource, plan ahead, make an informed choice. Main message is invest your money wisely. Okay. Keep things in balance. All right, what do we got coming through from the tarot? Messages and guidance for Aquarius, please. What does Aquarius need to hear, be aware of? Messages, guidance for Aquarius, please. And the first card is the Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands can be if you're in some kind of competition. This can be subtle competition, conflict, maybe a lot of, if you're with a group and everybody's talking all at once, it sounds like it's conflict. It's not as severe as the Five of Swords, which is winning at all costs, although I do feel everyone here expects to win. But it's more like when you're on a team, you're working together. So Five of Wands coming out can mean there's differences of opinion. And this certainly could be in regards to a particular subject or in regards to something in particular that you're talking about. A lot of different viewpoints and opinions. This could be in the workplace. This could be at home. So five can be a kind of a stressful, conflictive energy. It represents, a little bit of a struggle. And the struggle might be helping everyone else. And the zebra stone comes out where it's saying, keep yourself grounded. Keep yourself balanced. So you could be involved in a situation where everybody's maybe trying to get their viewpoint heard. Okay, and we have justice. Ooh, that certainly could be in conjunction. If you're involved in some kind of legal court case, this is everybody's viewpoint being mentioned and all striving to be right. It's my way. I'm right. I'm right. We've got the Justice card coming in as everything will be listened to and then justice serves. Now, I feel like it's going to go in your favor, Aquarius, if indeed you are involved in some kind of legal battle. Could be a legal battle, or it simply could be something that didn't work out. Could be some kind of contract or something that just didn't work out. So justice will be served. So if you are indeed in the right, Aquarius, justice will be on your side. So there's change coming. And we have the World card. So whatever this might be in regards to the different viewpoints, the opinions, it could be, again, in the workplace or within the family. It's going to come to a resolution and be over with, because the World card coming out for you, Aquarius, is completion. And having a moment between what is over before something new begins with the World card. The 21 is a 3 energy. It's about new beginnings. So for some of you, you might be in the middle of a court case. You might be getting divorced. And I feel that it might be a 50-50 split. They're just going to end it like that way. And now you have new beginnings. Something has completed, now divorced. So now you can go on your way to someone new, if you so choose. Just different, a lot of change. A lot of change can be coming through. So because of the result of whatever this Justice card resonates with you, Aquarius, it could just be simply finally, something that's fair. It could be in the workplace. Most likely I'm picking up like in the workplace in regards to that. There could be something that is now fair for all involved. And so the maybe unfairness, maybe something in the workplace now that's over and done with. So the World card's coming in where something has completed. You're moving on to something new. For some of you, you're leaving your workplace. You're going on to a not so hostile work environment. We have the Ace of Wands. There you go. Something new. And I love that this Ace of Wands is something so passionate, something that you want really bad that it's just split this rock in two. So the aces are the potential for opportunities coming in, but I feel this is one heck of an opportunity, very strong energy. And you got the little bird there. The birds are all messengers bringing in this good news is what I feel. So whatever this tension or struggle or possibly something of a legal nature will wrap up. Remember, you have about compassion, possibly for the other party. The World card's coming in saying something is completing. You're going to be moving on to something new, and you have the Ace of Wands coming out right away. So that is a new opportunity, or showing up almost immediately, and in very strong force. Okay, cards. What's teaming up here? And we've got the Ace of Swords, and look at that. Look at that. Both swords coming in. So remember I said this is not as bad as the Five of Swords being the Five of Wands. So this is the end of that struggle. The Ace of Swords is success and triumph. And I think that whatever the Justice card represents to you, you're feeling that it's the resolution is in your favor. So definitely can be success. And, it's like she's really seeing the light here. This could almost be the Star of Hope as well. Let's see what else is coming through, especially with Justice. So 2 aces here. Something very passionate, fiery, passionate, and an indication here. The Ace of Swords always represents, to me, what I pick up is finally. That's what I get. Like you've been waiting for this for a long time. Finally is the word that comes through. And we have the Seven of Wands. You're in a position of advantage. Look at this. She looks like a strong warrior carrying her wand, but it looks more like a spear. So this is being in a position of advantage, teaming up with the Justice card there. So, all the wands here down below is everything that you're up against, probably the same energy as there. But now, you have defended yourself. You're in a position of advantage, especially with opportunities at hand. So with this World card, where, it's an indication of something's completing. It could be a cycle, a way of life, who you're with. You're moving on to something new. And of course, the Major Arcana card, the Hermit, represents introspection. Spending some time alone with your thoughts before you begin and move on to something new. Everything that has transpired. And if you look at the light is here, you've got a light here, you've got the light here. So it's kind of like the Star of Hope. That rebirth energy is with you all this week. It's a Major Arcana card, just like the World. So there's some change happening for you this week, Aquarius. And we have the Emperor. The Emperor, very strong, fiery energy, take charge energy. I almost feel, it's teaming up with this Ace of Wands here. So it's full steam ahead. My guides are saying full steam ahead for you, Aquarius. You're in a position of advantage to take advantage of opportunities that are coming your way. Let's see what your final message is. Which door are you going to get? Which door for Aquarius? Here we go. And we have a blue door with a knocker. Secret sketches. Wander and seek the familiar and friendly kind. Draw memories in sketches for others to find. Ooh, that's almost like a Morse code kind of message that you might be leaving for someone. All right, Aquarius, that's the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me, sending you love and abundance to have a great week.